Auburn paid $6.84 million to the new assistant coach for the 2021 season. Auburn is doling out $6.84 million to its new staff of assistant coaches for the 2021 season, according to documents released to AL.com on Monday in response to multiple public records requests. The university made public on Monday the contracts for each of the 10 on-field assistants, as well as strength and conditioning coach Jeff Pittman, hired to Brian Harsin's inaugural staff. 9 of the 11 coaches are signed to 2-year deals, while offensive coordinator Mike Bobo is the lone assistant on a 3-year contract, and running backs coach Cadillac Williams' original deal was extended through January 31, 2022. The contracts of Harsin's coaching staff were made available shortly after Harsin's own contract, which averages out to $5.25 million over 6 years, was released by the university. Both Bobo and defensive coordinator Derek Mason will earn more than $1 million per year at Auburn, with Bobo's deal paying him $1.3 million annually and Mason's contract worth $1.5 million per season. For Bobo, it marks an increase of nearly $120,000 compared to what he was paid last season as South Carolina's offensive coordinator, while Mason's deal would put him on the cusp of being one of the top 10 paid assistant coaches in the country, based off data from the 2020 season published by USA Today in its annual assistant coaches salaries database. Mason, the first black defensive coordinator in Auburn history, is also the second highest paid black assistant in the country, behind Clemson offensive coordinator Tony Elliott, who earned $1.52 million last season. Auburn's next highest paid assistants for the 2021 season are new defensive line coach Nick Eason and new offensive line coach Will Friend, who will each earn $700,000 annually in their new roles. Inside linebackers coach Jeff Schmitting will earn $500,000 per year, while outside linebackers coach/special teams coordinator Bert Watts will be paid $425,000 per year over the course of his 2-year deal. Brad Bedell will be paid $350,000 per year to coach Auburn's tight ends, while Williams saw his pay increase by $25,000 to stay on as the Tigers' running backs coach, putting him at $350,000 in salary for the 2021 season. New cornerbacks coach Zach Etheridge, a former Auburn standout and team captain on the 2010 national championship team, will earn $315,000 per year after coming over from the Houston staff, while wide receivers coach Cornelius Williams will be paid $300,000 after spending last season at Troy. Pittman, the Tigers' new strength and conditioning coach who was one of several staffers to follow Harsin from Boise State, will be paid $400,000 per season in his role. It all adds up to $6.84 million in pay to assistants this upcoming season, which is comparable to the salary pool for Auburn's assistants last season under then-coach Gus Malzahn. The Tigers paid $6.76 million to its 10 on-field assistants last season, with that number not including the salary of former strength coach Ryan Russell. By comparison, Auburn is paying $6.44 million to its on-field assistants this season, which would give the program the 7th highest paid assistant coaching staff in the nation, based off data from the 2020 season. When combined with Harsin's $5 million salary for the upcoming season, Auburn will be paying its entire coaching staff $11,840,000 for 2021. In all, Auburn's coaching staff overhaul, between the new contracts handed out to Harsin and his assistants, combined with the buyouts due to former coach Gus Malzahn and his staff, is costing Auburn approximately $73 million, when accounting for the duration of the new deal. Tom Green is an Auburn beat reporter for Alabama Media Group. Follow him on Twitter at Tomas_Verde.